Same author that wrote The Husky and His White Cat. Shizun. Yeah, Husky and Cat. Oh, hi, welcome you guys. Oh, hi, Burger Posting. How you doing? Yeah, hello, fanboy. Hello, Burger Posting. How you doing? Yeah, same author that wrote The Husky and His White Cat. And this was more, because usually Don Mays are more like historical settings, but this one's more modern. So I'm like, oh, I was fascinated, so I wanted to read it. I just got released from the hospital. Oh, I hope you're good though. Why on YouTube? What? Wait, hi. Wait, hi, YouTube. Oh shoot, I wanna look at YouTube stream now. I don't have my laptop out though. I'm on my iPad. Okay, well, whoever's on YouTube, I hope you're doing good. I hope you're good, fanboy. So yeah, today, again, casual BL talk. If you want to talk about that, I also want to talk about this novel that I picked up or bought like a few months ago. But yeah, I can read the summary for you guys, and then I'll try to explain the first five chapters I read the best I can. Okay, so let's see. Okay, basically, and again, if I pronounce these names wrong, I'm so sorry. Because if you don't know what Danmeis are, they're Chinese novels, and so obviously main characters have Chinese names, and if I mispronounce it, I'd like to apologize. Okay, but basically, it's about wealthy and handsome yet mentally unstable. That's a good sign, you guys. He Yu has returned home from overseas with one goal in mind: to win the heart of Shei Su, the girl of his dreams. However, in his time away, he has nursed more than unrequited feelings. So yeah, he's in love with this girlie since his childhood, I believe. But yeah, he's been away. He must confront his long-held grudge against Shishu's overprotective brother. Oh God. um, she, Xing Chen. Hopefully, I said that right. Who doesn't think he is capable of love. But history is not easily rewritten, as he used former doctor. I'll call him. It's so hard. Xing Cheng is the only person in the world who could truly understand he used Volatile's mental state. Oh, hi, welcome now. How you doing? When the two are involved in an explosive incident that exposes a dark secret, Xing Cheng's suspicions about He Yu are confirmed. Now He Yu must confront his own demons, including his dark obsession with Xing Cheng. Is there a director in the back? Most likely, but I don't really. Hi, welcome. You guys, how you doing? Yeah, hi. This is my usual BL chatting day. Every Wednesday. But today I want to discuss about this novel that I read like 5 chapters of. And going context by the summary, I'm like, ooh, this seems like toxic BL. I'm like, let's go for it. What's BL? If you don't know what BL is, I don't think you should be in here. But BL is called boys love or yaoi, which is basically male and male relationship in books or anime or novels, stuff like that. But yeah, is there a director? I'm pretty sure there is, but I don't read it. Let's see. There's a pronunciation guide. Let's see. Oh, there it is. But again, I'm not used to reading Don Mays, so again, I used to I know they do have they explain some stuff, obviously. Let's see. Hmm. They don't tell me how to pronounce their names, so that's all I got for you. Okay, so about what I can remember for the first 5 chapters. Yeah, basically, he has like a disability or a disorder that's like very rare apparently, where it affects his emotion. Like they don't call it bipolar, or it's not bipolar to according to this book. I have to finish reading the Husky one. But basically in like one moment he could just snap and be like violent in a rage. Again, I forgot what disease they called it in the book, but apparently he's like the fourth person to get this, and so um he has it ever since he was a child. So to get help, he had to go through multiple hospitals and doctors, making him not like any doctor or hospitals. And then one of his doctors is the male lead, which is Xing Chang. Yeah, Xing Chang. So, but the thing is, I mean, if you're not used to BL, the age difference might appall you. Honestly, I read so much BL and read so many novels that the age difference doesn't matter for me. But again, like I do, like the thing is, like it's not a good thing that their age difference is kind of pretty big. But again, I'm used to it, but it doesn't mean it's okay. Okay, but yeah, the thing is, yeah, at that time, when he was a child, I think maybe around 6 to 8 years old, he met his new doctor, which is the main lead, and at that time, I think he was in his 20s. So let's just say it's about like a 10 plus year difference, I'm assuming, because I don't remember. And then right now, present time, the he's in college, and Xing Chang, he's a professor actually. He's a university professor. And so basically first chapter is him like meeting his crush again. But he's a type to like he's those type of guys who like bully girls because he likes them. He's those type of guys. If you know what I mean, it's yeah. And so like yeah, he likes to tease her, bully her a little bit. Um then like he always meets up in her dorm room because they live in a dorm apparently. Obviously separate like gender dorms, but again, I don't remember if he's allowed to visit her dorm, but he always does. So he visits her dorm to have like dinner together. I think because I think his crush is like a teacher in training, but she's kind of bad at it. So she's asking Hiyu for help. But then, like as they were eating dinner or trying to make dinner, her brother comes home, and the brother is obviously the main lead, Xing Chang. And so, as you could see, like literally the first interaction between them, like they hate each other. Oh, well, most likely Hiyu hates Xing Chang because he always gets in the way of his crush. Because Xing Chang is like an overprotective brother who doesn't want his sister to be like with bad guys or like untrusted boys. Hi, hi, welcome. So because of that, Hiyu doesn't like Xing Chang, and because he was his doctor in the past, he doesn't like him either. So it's just a lot of hate. And then like they had an awkward dinner together, and then there was a oh, and then Hiyu decides to be like, oh, I'm gonna bully my crush again. Oh, hi, welcome Yummy. How you doing? How you doing, Yummy? Good day, good night to you. How's it going? I'm just talking about this BL novel that I read 5 chapters of, which is pretty fascinating. Oh, you just woke up? Good morning to you. Or maybe you just woke up from a nap. How are you? I mean, just chill. I've been working on some stuff. Like after the stream, there's like stuff I need to do, but I'm gonna take your time and tell you about this BL novel I'm reading. Okay, but I mean, a little quick recap. Let's just say it's like I'm assuming it's gonna be enemies to lover because the main character Hiyu does not like the main lead. His name is Xing Cheng. So, but okay, so the thing is like Hiyu, yeah, he has a crush on a girly, but his type of love is like, oh, I'm gonna bully her or like I'll be mean to her or tease her. You know, they're friends, but like he teases the hell out of her. You know. And so he decides to pull like a little prank. I don't know about it being harmless, but like I'm like, what's wrong with him? And like, what was it? So basically, the girl, she had like a bucket of water on top of like a cupboard or whatever, like near a door. And then her brother warned her, like, oh, you should put that down or else like it's gonna fall on you or something. And then he decided to like, oh, I'm gonna put the bucket over the door and then I'm gonna ruin her hair dryer so she won't dry herself off. And her hair dryer was like hella expensive. I'm like, dude, you ruined her hair dryer just for this prank? Because literally like he dumps the hair dryer in like a sink full of water, which doesn't make it turn on, you know? And so, but the thing is, like, she didn't come through the door. It was the brother or Xing Cheng. So he's wet now. The hair dries are ruined. So he offers the guy to come back to his dorm to change. And so yeah, they did that. They had like banter of like him hating and just like banter, you know. And then he discovers that Xing Chang is divorced. Apparently he was married, but now he's divorced. And the reason why he's divorced is because let's just say his wife cheated on him. Yeah, because Xing Chang's personality is like cold, stoic, serious, like will take no nonsense type of personality. And since he doesn't show affection, that he's a perfect husband, but emotionally he's not. So because of that, the wife was like, I can't deal with this. So she cheated on him with another married man. Yeah, the wife cheated on him with another married man. They argued. He's like, that man will never love you, and she was like, I'd rather be a homewrecker and be called a slut than rather be with you. I'm like, ooh, damn. And so yeah, they divorced, and because of that, if you don't know, like there's always like aunties and stuff in these in Danme's. So his auntie, like they're not related, but like she's like an older figure who like takes care of him and his sister because his parents are dead. And so she like tries to matchmake him with like other women to like better his status or like make him feel better in general. But he's been like rejecting every girl that's been like on a date with him. So right now he's on another matchmaking date, and we're on chapter 6. And as I said, I feel like this would be like a toxic one, especially from the summary, but I read toxic BL in general, so I don't think this will phase me too much. What I'm surprised about, there's like a lot of curse words because they say words like fuck and bitch and like other stuff, and I'm not used to reading like modern settings. So like people talk about like, oh, real life products like Nike. I heard Prada was mentioned. It's like other stuff like that. I'm like, ooh. I'm not used to name brands being in novels. So yeah, so far, interesting. But right now, he's meeting a girlie who's like very self-centered. Apparently she works in like a store, like a Gucci type of store, and she said like, oh, like anyone with like poor um outfits or like items on them, I don't bother. But I gotta act nice anyway. She's like that type of entitlement. She's like, oh, you have like like dirty shoes. I don't want to talk to you, that type. So we're on chapter 6. Most likely I'll read the novel maybe like about an hour. And then after that, we just chill and talk about whatever else y'all are listening to or watching. Again, I don't know how many chapters we'll go through, but hope you like my what do you call them? Not autobiography. Had to call Dad. He's on the way to pick me up. Okay. Have a safe trip home from work, Chris. Yeah, it's not called autobiography, but audiobooks, I guess. Again, I don't think my voice fits an audiobook, but feel free to listen to it as I read you this. Again, I feel like it will be a toxic novel, but we'll see. Okay. So chapter 6 is called. We got a bunch of Genshin shorts. Oh, that's cool. That's cool, Curse. Okay, yeah. Chapter 6. It's called, and he still has to go to on matchmaking dates. Okay. Before Xing Chang arrived for their date, he had heard that this young woman cared a lot about a man's income. Okay, yeah, clearly, you know what type of girly she is. But contrary to his expectation, her enthusiasm didn't ebb after he told her his salary wasn't high at all. Professor Shi, you're such an intellectual, truly so modest. Bai Jing Bean. Bai Jing is the name of the girl he's in the date with right now. Yeah, it's not easy to find such a straightforward man these days, you know? Hi, look at you. How you doing? I'm just reading a BL novel right now. If you don't know any context, that's okay. Okay. Let's see. Where was I? Oh, you're someone who appreciates the finer things in life, right? Xing Chang frowned. No, I could tell the moment I saw the way you're dressed. Xing Chang was even more dumbfounded. He had no idea what Bai Jing meant until she blurted out, unable to hold back herself any longer. Professor Shi, the t-shirt you're wearing is a genuine article from our counter. There were only 5 or 6 pieces in stock in all of Huzhou. Again, if I pronounce it wrong, I apologize. Yeah. Huzhou? I'm assuming that's how it's spelled. So they were extremely hard to get. Even if you buy it, it's the price and its accessories. You still wouldn't be able to purchase it. You're so low key. Low key. All right, girlie. Only then did Xing Chang finally understand that the strange trajectory this day has taken was a result of the change of clothes He Yu had offhandedly given him. Oh basically, like, I guess he still has the shirt that He Yu gave them in the previous chapter. Surprisingly, he didn't take it off. He pondered the girl's word for a moment and then remembered what He Yu said so casually. No need. I'm not accustomed to wearing clothes that other people have worn. Just toss it after you change. It was getting old anyways. The depravities of capitalism. Hi, welcome fun. I'm reading a BL novel right now. Let's see. Professor Shi, you're not being sincere with me on this date, Bai Jing smiled. The price of this shirt of yours is nearly a year's salary for many people, and it's very hard to purchase it domestically without connections. Did you only invite me out for a coffee? You misunderstood, replied Xing Chang. I borrowed this shirt from a friend. Borrowed? Bai Jing's eyes immediately widened. After this point, the conversation took a rather unremarkable turn. As soon as the formerly delighted salesgirl learned the truth, the matchmaking date returned to reality. So basically, she's a bitch. She's a girl that only cares about high-end products, you know. Okay. Bai Jing's interest in Xing Chang's waned noticeably. After she coerced him into taking some selfies together, she pointed her camera at the dessert and clicked away before turning it on herself and doing the same. She was occasionally interrupted by messages from her customers, to which she replied with voice messages without the slightest hesitation or embarrassment. Mrs. Zhang, please don't worry. Of course I kept that limited edition bag of you. Yeah, you don't need to send me any more thank you gifts. It's not worth the trouble. Executive Wang, the dress you ordered has arrived. When would it be convenient for you to come to the shop? Yes, it's already been altered to your size. Plus size, but the front collar needs to be taken into 2 centimeters. Don't worry, I noted it all down here. The meal was exceptionally awkward. Xing Chen footed the bill and lowered his head to glance at Bai Jing. The young woman was about the same age as his students. He never harbored any genuine matchmaking intentions and only wanted to fulfill Auntie Li's wishes. So, he didn't take any of Bai Jing's words or actions to heart. Plus, he had old-fashioned ideas about chivalry, so he said, I'll call a taxi for you. Alrighty, Bai Jing said without a trace of politeness. Thanks a bunch, Professor Shi. They were on Hu Zhao's busiest street, and it was the evening rush hour. The two of them waited for a long time, but all the taxis that passed were already occupied. Xing Chang signed. If you don't mind, I can walk with you for a bit. It'll be easier to call a car if we turn the corner up instead. That's fine, Bai Jing replied. But I have to start a live stream at 8 o'clock. I already scheduled it, and my fans will be upset if I bailed at the last minute. Do you mind? Damn girly. Asking about a live stream after a date. Okay. I mean, she got the influencer mindset, I guess. Let's see. Oh, yeah, and I told you guys, like, I'm assuming he's around 40. Again, I don't remember his age. Either late 30s or 40. And then the main character, I think he's around his 20s. Maybe. Again, I don't remember. Okay. Xing Cheng didn't use streaming apps, but he heard a bit about them from Shishu. Hearing Baijing's word, he asked without thinking, "You're a streamer as well?" "Yep, I worked very hard. I'll become a top streamer soon enough." Heh. I mean, I get that motivation, honey, I guess. Xing Cheng nodded. "It's always good to have a dream. Let's go then. I don't mind." "Oh, thank you, Gege." I think that's how you say it. Gege is like, means older man, I believe, or older brother in like Chinese culture. I think there is a, where was it? Pronunciation. Oh, there is pronunciation. I'm dumb. Okay, yeah. So it's her you. Okay, it's her you. And then Shay Xing Chang is she. Okay, this is really confusing me. I'll figure it out later. Yeah, yeah. Gege is like older brother, older man. Okay, let's see. "You might not be very rich, but you're still pretty handsome." Baijing caught up to him with a smile. "One more thing. If you're in the frame a little, that's okay, yeah? Everyone likes to see good looking guys." Yeah, she has that streamer grind mindset. Do as you like. 10 minutes later, Xing Chang very much regretted his words. He was truly out of the loop and had no idea that young people watch streams like this nowadays. Bai Jing took a pink selfie stick out of her bag and waved it around in a random direction. The words that came out of her mouth seemed somehow like meaningless lines spoken by an actor. Even after she rambled on at length, he didn't know what she was trying to say. "This is Huzhou's busiest street, full of beautiful guys and gals. Hey everyone, see the bag that person's carrying over there? That's a high quality fake. I can tell with just one look. If you want to learn how to tell whether something's authentic or not, remember to follow me." Oh yeah, next to me is a next to me here is a nice piece of eye candy I met today. He has a great personality, is extremely educated professor, and he has a high salary in the millions. Do you see that sold out t-shirt he's wearing? Ah, yes, that's right. He's the one who took me out to dinner, and now he's walking me home. Thank you for your blessings, everyone. Thank you. Xing Chang suspected his ears might have stopped working. Just when he's about to turn around and refute her, Bai Jing had already muted the mic with a nimble tap of the screen. "Sorry, Gege, it's not easy to make a living. Could you please not expose me?" She's like, "I know I'm lying, so don't expose me." Alright. Alright, girly pop. Xing Chang has no words. He simply couldn't understand why some people like to put up a front line showing off manufactured happiness and using inflated materialism to attract viewers. But whatever. He didn't want to argue any further with a silly girl either. I mean, I guess you gotta fake it to make it. Which I don't do, I swear. All you're seeing is authentic Nyan who struggle buses, stumbles, and fumbles. Okay, let's see. This matchmaking date will just ended like this. With Hi, hi, welcome, welcome. How you doing? How you doing? Hope you're doing good. Just reading a BL novel over here. If you want to listen to my voice ramble on, feel free to stay. Let's see. Xing Cheng slightly endured this ordeal. If they hadn't run into someone, that is. That someone appeared unexpectedly at a three-way intersection. Xing Cheng and Bai Jing had already walked for more than 10 minutes and stopped at a less crowded section of a block to wait for a taxi. Bai Jing was in the middle of animatedly introducing the high-end products of the season to her fans on the stream. Halfway through her spiel, the perspective of Bai Jing suddenly noticed a blurry shadow. Oh, hi, welcome, how you doing? I'm just reading a BL novel. You want to hear me ramble? Continue, stay, I guess. Yo, how's everyone? Everyone's doing good. Yeah, we have Burger Posting, who's streaming on YouTube. Again, I can't look at YouTube. I wish I can. Actually, can I? Hold up. Because, I'm on my iPad. I don't want to get my laptop out. But maybe if I go to Safari on my iPad. I don't know. Again, I'll do that later after the novel reading. But yeah, we're doing good though. Mostly a chill day. Just wanna chat with y'all about BL or read novels together. But yeah, novel first, then BL chatting later. Okay, where am I at? Z. I lost my. I'm lost now. Okay. Okay, no, there we are. Okay. Halfway through her spiel, the prospective Bai Jing suddenly noticed a blurry shadow close in behind her through her front camera. That shadow was swaying back and forth in hesitation. She didn't pay it mind at first, but shortly thereafter, the shadow began to approach her quickly. By the time she realized it, the face was a dirty, old homeless man, was already reflected on her screen, rushed directly at her. Startled, Bai Jing glanced behind her and let out a scream. It was an unkempt old man, emanating an unbearable odor. His clothes were tattered with holes of varying sizes, that they never be wearable again once they were taken off. A lame yellow dog rushed over on his heels and began to bark wildly at Bai Jing. Oh my god, the way they describe. And they call the dog lame? How dare they? Okay. Daughter, I finally found you, daughter. Eek, what's your problem? Who's your daughter? Go away. No, but you're my daughter. Daughter, don't you recognize your dad? Come here, let dad take a look at you. Dad hasn't seen you for so long. The old man didn't seem to be in the right state of mind. Weeping and overcome with emotion, he tried to hug Bai Jing. Bai Jing's pretty face turned pale with shock. She took several steps back. Her stream still ran as she shrieked hysterically. Are you insane? Who are you? Get the hell away. Upon oh no. Daughter, how can you not recognize me? Tears streamed from the old man's face. He scrambled forward, his blackened and shriveled fingers extending like coals, unwilling to die in the fading embers. He tried to wrap his trembling arms around the girl before him. I missed you. Papa missed you. The man spoke with a thick rural accent from the Central Plains. Obviously, he wasn't the father of Bai Jing, who was a Huzhou's native. Xing Cheng immediately figured out what was going on and pulled Bai Jing behind him. It's okay. Stay behind me, he reassured her. He's so scary, Bai Jing wailed in fright. How could this kind of person be wandering around the streets? Doesn't the city care? Ah, she's screaming. Okay, girly. Okay. Oh, hold on. I'm fixing my. Okay. Okay, so she let out another hysterical scream as she jumped up and down. As it turned out, the yellow dog that followed the old man over was circling around and sniffing at her feet. Help! It wants to bite me! What's wrong with this dog? Where's its leash? Bai Jing took off running as she screeched. Panicked, she wanted to use the phone in her hand to call the police. To her, a homeless old man was already alarming enough, but an ugly street dog like this was even more terrifying. They both deserved to get locked up. This bitch. Especially since they scared her and interrupted her live stream. Hey, wait a minute, her live stream. Beijing suddenly realized that she has been screaming the entire time. She hurriedly raised her phone to take a look. A few seconds later, her pupils shrank violently in a complete disbelief. Her ordinary and unremarkable streams usually only had 20 or 30 viewers, but this time, because of the unexpected surprise, her audience had grown to more than 300 viewers in just a few minutes. Oh my god, guys, she's getting popular. Wow. Of course. But like, how dare she call a doggo ugly? Okay, continuing on. The viewer count was still increasingly rapid, and the scrolling comment section filled instantly with remarks in real time. Shit, what's happening? A nightmare in Huzhou? Looks like a run-in with a crazy homeless old man. Streamer, are you alright? Turn the camera. We want to see what's happening. So thrilling. This is right next to my house. So thrilling. That homeless old man's not a pervert, is he? He actually tried to hug the streamer? Streamer, look, if it's serious, you need to call the police immediately. Amid those comments, rising like helium balloons, a rocket suddenly flew up and exploded on the screen. Somebody had just sent her 500 RMB tip. I'm assuming, yeah, that's money. Beijing flinch. Dang, that now would quite be something. I mean, I explained the summary before, and let's just say that's a little bit more crazy. Okay, I can tell you. Short summary story. Main guy doesn't like the male lead because let's just say the main guy I started a streamer. No, not at all. This is like a little side plot. Okay, so the main guy, he like there's something wrong with him. He's mentally unstable with a condition that like not much people have, so it's rare. Again, I don't know if it's accurate or not. It's in this novel, but he's the fourth patient to have it. And so the guy who's currently on this date with this girl, Xing Chen, he is a doctor. Used to be a doctor, but now he's a professor at a university. But he was the doctor of He Yu. And then he has a crush on his little sister, but he doesn't approve of it. So like there's like a rival slash enemies type thing. Mostly Yu hating Xing Chang more. Xing Chang's more like a indifference to Yu. But right now on the plot, where basically Xing Chang is divorced because his wife cheated on him with another married man. The reason why she cheated on him was because Xing Chang is not emotionally romantic. Like he's a perfect husband and like, oh, he provides a job, money, a house, you know, but he's not emotionally giving his wife like in the relationship. And so because of that, like she decided to be a homewrecker or yeah, like pursue she, and again she cheated on him already. And once he found out, he's like, you rather be like you're just a homewrecker, like the other guy's not gonna love you and something like that. But she's like, I'd rather be a homewrecker and be called a slut than be married to you. And so because of that, yeah, divorced. And then he has an auntie who's worried about him, so she um put, do you have two chats as well? Oh, I mean, technically, burger posting. Thank you so much for restreaming. I wish I could read the YouTube chat right now, but I have my iPad right now. But yeah, so like his auntie was worried about him. Like, so Xing Cheng is in multiple matchmaking dates, but his previous matchmakings were, let's just say, did not go well. And we're right now he's in as I said, with this streamer girly, but she's a terrible person, and now it's like we're in this plot of like her getting money because of a homeless man. Yeah, again, actually, let me look. Let's see. Again, like I wanna see YouTube chat as well. Let me try to quickly look it up. Is it the same name Burger Posting? I'm assuming it is. Okay, okay. Let's see, let's see. There you are. Okay, hoi hoi. I think I see you. Let me press on you, and hopefully YouTube is muted because I don't want to hear me twice. There you are. No, no, ew, ew. Okay, hoi hoi. I think I see you. Let me press on you. There you go. I mute me. I heard myself. Ew. Okay. Oh, hi, Nya. Yeah, hi. Hi, Burger. I see you. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll have. Hopefully, my music plays. Oh, there you go. Okay. Yeah, I'm YouTube on now. So, I mean, if anyone pops by, but usually my BL streams are more chill. So, okay. Continuing on. Yeah, she gets money because, you know, people are likes dramatic shit. Okay. So gold digger. Yeah, basically, because like she was introduced as like, oh, she really only cares about people with money. She disses anyone that has like poor looking clothes or looks dirty. Because like she's a salesperson, I believe. So she's like, oh, I can tell what's real and fake, you know. And then like, don't talk. I mean, she acts professionally, like tries like she acts professional and be like the fake niceness, but like in her head, she's like, ew, don't talk to me because you look poor or something like that. But basically, yeah, entitled and a gold digger. Okay, so let's continue reading. Let's see. Yeah, Beijing flinched. The shock of this explosion brought her back to her senses. She suddenly realized what she should do. Hastily running her fingers through her hair, she adjusted the camera angle, then rushed out from behind Shi Cheng before he could react. Be careful, she yelled. No, be careful, he yelled. Okay, yeah, be careful, Xing Cheng yelled. He never could imagine that the girl who had been so terrified as second girl would now be standing with her pretty face unturned, heedless of danger, next to the homeless old man. She even made sure to adjust her pricey little purse beforehand so that it was hanging off her back, out of the old man's reach. Let's get this straight, she cried. Your accent is from out of town, so how could you possibly be my dad? Stinky old man, you're a pervert who wanted to use this chance to take advantage of me. Do you think I couldn't tell? Have some sense of dignity, okay? Shocked, the old man retreated. The situation was turned on its head. Xing Chang realized that the old man's intentions might not have been malicious at all. Upon further examination, the grief in this man's expression was way too profound to be frightened. Xing Chen couldn't help but frown. Miss Bai, can you turn off the live stream? This old gentleman doesn't look like he's in a very good state. He might have mistaken you for someone else. Why don't you call city management first? Let's take care of this. But why would Bai Jing listen to him? The viewer count in her stream was rising steadily. She didn't even find the old man sneaky anymore. She brought her powdered face even closer to him. Hey, come take a look. Everyone, come take a look. Bai Jing had the homeless man look at her phone screen. Like, hoi hoi, welcome. Just reading a BL novel. But yeah, she's definitely a big bitch. Okay. Oh god, let's see what she does. She positioned the selfie stick so the front-facing camera had them both in frame. Old pervert, look at me, then look at yourself. You think I'm your young daughter? Take a good look. Look at your shabby clothes, your messy hair, and filthy face. Can you still say that you're weren't trying to be a leecher? The homeless old man was stumped for a moment. His eyes then followed the direction of her pointed finger, and he squinted as he looked up along the selfie stick. After getting a good look at the two of them on the phone screen, the old man was taken aback at first. Then, as if suddenly realized how utterly pathetic he appeared, he tried to make a hasty escape. Once he began to run, Bai Xin got even more excited. Apparently, all that was needed to make a clean freak streamer overcome her phobia of film herself pressed against an unkempt old man was a surge of her follower account. Look, everyone, this is a perfect example of covert harassment. He must be faking his psychological issues. Watch me expose his true colors. Oh god. Well, I guess a gold doesn't need to be relayed by a broken homeless old man. Yeah. Yeah, she's very. Ugh. Okay. Oh my god. She Beijing chased after the old man to give him to get him into the frame. Hey, get over here, she shouted. Do you just call me your daughter? Huzhou is such a big city with good public security. Yet you still dare to scam people here? Have you gotten a whiff of yourself? You reek. Get over here. Girly, why you oh my god. She's just harassing this homeless old man now. Oh god. Yeah, she's definitely an ick, a scum of the earth. The old man's head seemed to have cleared a bit, but not entirely. His gaze was half muddled, half lucid. Watching from the sideline, Xiang Chang was certain this old man wasn't trying to take advantage of her. This man's mental state seemed very poor. If Xiang Chang had to describe him, he would say this old man was like a scrawny dog who wandered across half of China before finally drifting into the misty rains of Jiangnan. Okay, to explain this part, because like sometimes like in Dan Mei's, they like to be like very wordy or like have a lot of metaphors in their novels. But from this line, it means the geographical area south of the Yangtze River, known for its wet climate. In this setting, Huzhou is part of the Jiang region. Okay. The concept of searching had been carved into his bones. With just one glance, one could tell that he had lost something and had been looking for it all this time. But Bai Jing didn't care of any of that. Although she had been a streamer for over half a year, her performance was mediocre, and she hadn't been able to attract many viewers. She was fiercely envious of her hard-working peers who were able to make a living through live streaming. Oh, hi, hi, welcome, welcome. We're just reading a BL novel or a danmei called Case File Compendium. Oh, hold on, I gotta mute for a second. Okay, I'm back. I had to answer a text. Okay. Yeah, I'm reading a BL novel. And I mean, mostly for about an hour, and then like for the next hour, we'll just be chill and talking about BL in general. Well, this is pretty fascinating because basically there's this girly harassing an old man, an old homeless man at that, to get some clout. Yeah, basically she's a clout chaser. Okay, where were we? Let's see. Okay, well, Bai Jing didn't care about any of that, although she had been a streamer for. Oh, wait, I already said this part. Okay. Not long ago, when she had failed to garner attention despite trying everything she could think of, she has gone through the pages of a few well-known influencers in a rage to flood their comment sections with hateful remarks. Oh, she's those girlies now. Bruh. She's leaving hate comments too? So pathetic. Okay. One day she cursed one out. Why are you putting a show like this, acting like you have some perfect life as if everything doesn't run on money? The rural lifestyle you're showing isn't real at all. The next day, she targeted another. Here's a man using the money that a woman earned with her blood, sweat, and tears to buy a luxurious villa. Everyone said it's already every toot of lipstick you buy was made from the skeletons in his closet. When are the women still buying his things going to wake up? And the day after, she focused her wrath on yet another influencer. I can't believe you call yourself an independent, self-made modern woman. You're just selling your trauma all day long. Isn't live streaming your job? You're tired, but you're still earning money. You get cussed out, but you're still earning money. Everyone gives you so much money. What do you have to complain about? So yeah, she's just a jealous. she's a jealous girly. Okay. No one knew about this vicious expression that would appear on her face when she was tapping fiercely away on her phone under her covers, on the subways whizzing through tunnels, in the bustling skyscrapers, amid the whirling of designer clothes and expensive perfume, bathed in the golden dazzle of luxury. Everyone called her Cindy, never Beijing. In her towering high heels, she toiled at her job, bowing deferentially to her honored guest. So she's known as Cindy. I didn't. No, that was a whiplash of name. Z. Bending at the waist, she always gave her all to maintain her composure as she crouched down to buckle Mrs. Chen or Mrs. Lee's shoes with slender, pale, jade-like hands, and then walked them out through the spacious golden foyer with a respectful bow. No one knew how many times she stared after those graceful figures and thought, one day I'll be the proudest salesgirl. Welcome me with the bow too. So basically, yeah, she also wants to be rich and bow down to. What a great girlie. She wanted money and fame so badly her eyes reddened with hunger. Thus, she forgot her fears and lost her germaphobic tendencies. She also failed to see the old homeless man's trembling lips and hot tears welling up in his blurry eyes. Is your daughter from Huzhou? Your daughter? She scoffed, her words dripping with disdain. Who knows if a stinky old man like you was ever married? All you do is make up reasons to act crazy and harass women. What are you hiding for? Weren't you acting all grabby with me now? Let everyone see your face. Come on. No, no. Terrified, the old man shrank his head down and stopped over. The cries coming out of his mouth sound like wails of an infant, mixed with vague mumbling. I'm sorry, I got the wrong person. You're sorry? What use is that? Get over here, look at the camera, take a look at what you're wearing. If you want to come out and scam people, you can at least make yourself look presentable first. Damn, telling, oh gosh, just everything she's saying, terrible. Large. Alright, continuing on. In the comments filling the screen, audience members who didn't understand the full situation were cheering on the courageous female streamer who was fighting back against street harassment from a crazed homeless man. Tips began to flow, and balloons began to rise. Beijing's heart felt like it was swelling right alongside them. Yep. I mean, like, obviously, there aren't there. Well, yeah, she's terrible. I mean, there are terrible streamers like this girly, not gonna lie, especially in Kick. If you heard like those Kick streamers, oh god, yeah, very dust rotten. Again, like people care about fame and clout. Oh god. Okay, let's continue on and hear about how this girl is more rotten. Let's see. The harried old man feebly shrunk away, plummeting from the excitement of reuniting with his daughter, only to realize that he was mistaken. The throes of his delusion give way to the helplessness as he came to his senses and tries to flee with escalating situation. Under the watchful camera lamps, he was like an old dog with nowhere to run. Dazed by the relentless pursuit of this so-called justice, he held his head and cowered, just like a stray dog that accompanied him. Please stop filming. I beg you. I got the wrong person. Stop filming. Stop filming, young miss. Please stop filming. Okay. He's literally begging for her to stop, but obviously she's not. We all know she's not. Okay. Continuing on. The old man's entire body was trembling, his legs shaking like sifting chaff under his tattered pants. He covered his face, wanting to shield it from the camera, only to realize that he also wanted to cover his ratty clothes. In the end, he didn't know what he should hide. It felt as though every bit of flesh on his body, every article of his clothing, was not fit to be seen. an embarrassment not to be shown to others. A flood of tears rushed down the crease of his wizened face. He shrank to the ground, practically kneeling as he begged for Baijing's mercy. Please, miss, spare me. Hoi hoi, look at my love cats. I also love cats. Okay. Undeterred, Baijing was about to say something when her selfie stick was suddenly snatched away. Without the slightest courtesy, Sheng Qian. I keep saying his name. I'll just call him Chang. Chang for short. I'm sorry. Chang removed her phone and tossed her selfie stick to the side. Hey, you! What are you doing? What are you doing? I already told you. This old man seems to be mentally unwell and asked you not to trigger him. Can't you hear? Or are you too deaf to understand? Chang cut off the stream. A series of brilliant colors like carousel lit and flashed through Baijing's face. She stomped her heels and raged at Chang. How is this any of your business? Give me back my phone. I have a right to stream. Don't you know that I need to earn money? I want to be an influencer. Whatever you want has nothing to do with me. Chang's expression was frosty. His paternalistic tendency surfaced once more as he scolded her without a blinking eye. However, Miss Bai, do you have any shame? Can't you see what state he's in? To get views, you'll keep on going even though you know it's wrong? You chose unscrupulous methods, even when you know the consequences, despite knowing full well the pain of your actions will bring to others. You have no qualms about exploiting it for your attention because you have not the ones getting hurt. Have you no conscience? Okay, at least he's finally scolding her. Like, bro, he could have done that earlier. But yeah, basically, yeah, he took her selfie stick finally and started scolding that bitch. Deserves it. Yes, scolding. Scold her like the child she is. Okay. What are you saying? Stop trying to discipline me. Are you my dad? You're just someone who had a matchmaking date with me. It's none of your business. Beijing temper flared as she rushed up to Chang's to snatch her phone back. Hi, hi, welcome, welcome. Yeah, honestly, act like a child. You deserve to be. You deserve to be scolded like a child. Okay. But Chang's temper was fierier than hers. He pinned Beijing in place and stared down at her, his eyes cutting into her razor blades. To you, a person's dignity and life are worthless than the viewers you can attract in a single live stream. You really are a fucking freak of nature. Damn, boy. First time I heard him curse. Okay. You have the guts to call me names? Beijing cried. You wrenched beggar. Enraged, she pounced forward to try to slap Chang, but Chang grabbed her by the wrist. With a sudden burst of force, he twisted her arm, making her shriek in pain. If you want to keep making a fuss, said Chang icily, not only will I have the guts to call you names, but I'll also have the guts to beat you up. Damn, boy, do it. Beat her up. Beat her up. Okay. Let go. If you don't let go, I'll call the police. I'll scream for help. Although there weren't many people on the street, they had caused a rather loud disturbance. Some passersby had already stopped to observe from afar. But Chang couldn't care less. To him, the gaze of others were nothing more than empty air to begin with. However, he was caught off guard by a sudden shout from a sharp-eyed older woman from the crowd. Oh my god, what's wrong with that old man? Chang looked down at him immediately. The old man's mental state was fragile in the first place, but after mistakenly Beijing for his daughter, and then being filmed and chased by her, his heart couldn't handle the emotional distress anymore. His lip turned pale, and the blood drained from his face. He clenched his chest and doubled over, curling like a shrimp before suddenly collapsing to the ground with a thud. End of chapter 6. So basically, she bullied him into a heart attack. Oh god. Hi, hi. Welcome, welcome. So what do you think of chapter 6? Yeah, hi, hi. How you doing? We were just reading a BL novel, and let's just say, what happened, short summary, was there's this terrible girly that made a homeless man get a heart attack. So, but yeah, she definitely needs all of the fucking scolding and a face slapping. I mean, I was surprised when he cursed. I mean, I was surprised there's cursing in this novel in general, but I never expected from him. Well, yeah, that was wild. Let's see. Do you want me to read chapter 7? Continue on, see what happens. Again, it's already like, damn, I didn't expect for one chapter to be an hour. I mean, it's actually never mind. No, I expect that with my reading comprehension. Okay, let me see. How many pages is chapter 7? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 Maybe we could. That's a novel, right? Yeah. I read a novel called Case File Compendium. Again, I don't know if I say it right. Compendium. Yeah, this is a BL novel made by the same person that made Husky and His White Cat or something like that. Again, if you want to read it, I mean, I can recommend it because it is pretty interesting. Because it's not usually the type of novels I read, so that's why I picked it up. But yeah, but again, because like usually the Don Mays I read are usually not modern. I don't read it because I'm mentally exploded and burned. I'm sorry. I mean, like actually no, I wouldn't recommend it because this one does seem like it is or would be a toxic BL from what I read. But if you do want to read novels, you can read other ones, not this one, but this one was fascinating. So I wanted to share it on stream. But yeah, I'll stop your torture right now. Okay. But yeah. No, I mean we could casually talk about other stuff or other BLs. What am I reading right now? I mean, well, what about you guys? Are there any BLs, new ones you're reading, or old ones you're catching up to? Again, like for me, I'm really bad at reading, mostly harming myself because I read toxic BL, even I know that I won't like it. But since I'm so curious of how it ends, uh, it's just me like being angry over the plot or characters of the story. But yeah, hold on. Let me look up what BLs I'm currently reading right now because I do not remember. But um, is there one that made me angry recently? I mean, there's a lot of BLs that make me angry. Not gonna lie, but that's my own fault. But actually, I'm in my novel reading phase right now because I like phases of reading BL. Either I'm like, oh, I'm reading like novels for like 2 weeks, or I'm back to reading like BL manga. And right now, I'm in my novel phase. But I really want to read like BL manga, which has like what was it called? I mean, do you guys know about like guide verse or like Hunter Association stuff? Because I've been recently want to read more of that, but I guess not much of it right now. Because like I find like the guide verse stuff and dynamic interesting. Well, you're not. Okay, it's okay. I mean, I'll stop my torturing of this book for now. But yeah, if you don't know what guide verse is, it's like how to explain it. I first someone to read it for me. Okay, okay. I mean, I would love to read you more, but we'll do that again. I don't know. My BL stuff is random, so maybe I'll read it next week, or I'll do something else. Who knows? But yeah. Okay, so I think guide verse is basically like there's like two groups, espers and guides. each have like ranks of like how good they are. S class is like the highest rank, and then maybe the lowest is probably B class. From I can remember, sometimes it is F class, but usually I see like C's or F as lowest. And so basically, the dynamic with espers and guides is that, oh, espers are powerful, but like the more power they use, the more like self destructive they are to their own body or mind. And so they need guides to help like heal them. And how they heal them is by physical touch. And with how BL is, if they, do the dirty, it helps them way faster. So I find it fascinating with the guide verse, and I really like the dynamic of a low rank guide with the high class esper. Oh, hi, welcome. And I want more of that because there's not much of it. I think because I think there's one called like, oh, I'm a B class guide with the S class esper or something. And then maybe there's like a few one shots or like short mangas of the guide verse, but I want more of it. Right now, that's what I'm addicted to. And again, if you have read those types, please recommend me because I love reading BL. Hey, hi, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome. Let's see. Okay, I'm on my mangas right now. Do I even remember my login? I don't think so. Hold up. Let's see if I remember my login because I don't usually remember my passwords. Okay. I think. Yeah. I'm myself with guide verses. I love that stuff. I also like Hunter Association stuff, which is like, um, basically it's like those. I mean, it's normal in webtoons also, where like, oh, there's people called hunters who have like special powers, and then they're in like their own guilds and stuff. Because that isn't like regular webtoons or manhwas or mangas, but I want more of that for BL. Again, there's not enough of it, and I want to read more of it. Like solo, yeah, basically, yeah. They're similar to the solo leveling genre, but I just want some BL in there. Yeah, again, I mean, there's probably some I haven't read, but at the same time, I'm like a little bit picky. I don't know. I'm just enjoying you reading stuff. Oh, thank you, thank you. You might enjoy me ranting about the most unhinged stuff ever, because I do that sometimes. I mean, is there a toxic BL I could rant to you about? Let's see. Again, it's been a while. Let me see. I don't think so. Unless maybe this one. But again, I don't want to be too explicit. I don't want to be too unhinged on stream, though. Let's see. Oh, hi, Osada. Hoi, hoi. How you doing? Have you read old books? What old books? Yeah, hello. Hi, hi. How you doing? Oh, thank you for the kiss. Here's a forehead kiss for you. Mwah. Hi, hi. How you doing? Yay. Yeah, hi, hi. Welcome. I just finished reading, one chapter of the BL novel I was talking about. Let's just say it was pretty wild. Short summary. Um, how do I shorten it? Because it's a little bit complicated. Okay, but it's like I'm assuming from the 6 chapters, it's gonna be like enemies to lovers, but like the main guy is mostly hates the other guy, the man lead. But the male lead, he's divorced because his wife cheated on him because the male lead is like emotionally not available. He's like a static serious type, so he doesn't reciprocate her feelings. They're just married because of the circumstances, I guess. And yeah, because like yeah, she cheated on him, they got divorced. And so he's going to matchmaking dates because his auntie wants to, doesn't want him to be grow lonely and sad. Like for example, Locke's texts that are in Egypt or some kind of books. mm, the older yaois or BL old books. Okay, well, old books in general, not really, because again, I don't read much unless it's a BL. I'm that degenerate. Well, hi, hi, welcome, welcome. But yeah. Continue on. Long story short, yeah. So, just BL. I mean, what is an old yaoi that I read? I think my sibling has it. Like I see the BL shelf right now. Hold up. I read it before. It's pretty old, quotation marks. It's called Finder. I mean, if you've seen Finder or look at it, you could tell it's an older generation of BLs. Like just by art style alone, like you can see the yaoi hands. But yeah, I guess Finder is one of the older BLs I read. I mean, it's also the era of like if you started BL back then, like you would see like Junjo Romantica, because like yeah, Junjo Romantica is like one of the starters. But yeah, I think other than those two, from what I can remember my mind right now. But yeah. Oh man, how are you, Asada? Any BLs you're reading? Because we're just casually talking about BL now for the next hour or so. Because I'm trying to see what BL I could rant about that I read recently. I'm trying to see. Sorry, the gotcha is taking my time. I never read any BL. I'm surprised you came by my stream then. I mean, again, like BL is fascinating. If you don't like it, that's okay. But if you like it, that's great. I try to be here. Oh, it's okay, Osada. It's okay. I mean, Gotcha was taking my time too. I was curious. A curious person. I like to apologize. BL is amazing. Yeah. I mean, yeah, and obviously, I agree with you, Osana. I mean, if you're curious about BL, we give you something soft and easy. What's a cute one? Oh, Sasaki to Miyano. That one's like a newer BL that people like a lot. So if you want to, you can read Sasaki to Miyano. Um, what was it? Another one which I would recommend to you is called 19 Days. It starts out like a cute comedy, but then like you'll see like how the relationship forms between like these boys who are going through high school. So yeah, I guess those two, Sasaki to Miyano or 19 Days. I enjoy both of those. And plus I was gaming. Good to you. I mean, I was gaming too. Like I was playing Honkai Star Rail, and yeah, let's just say it did not go well. If you see my tweet, because I wanted Boo Hill, I had like maybe 70 rolls, and let's just say I lost to my baby girl Japard. Like I love Japard, I love him so much, but it hurt. Yeah, I'm the same as you, Asada. Yeah, my wallet has been taking a hit. And I don't have you on Twitter. I mean, that's okay. My Twitter's in my bio. You don't have to follow, but I tweet some unhinged stuff sometimes. Well, that's also when I update when I'm streaming and stuff. So if you're interested in my type of content, I talk about anime, manga, games, BL, and we do some fun activities sometimes. I talked about disgusting food for a stream. It was pretty bad. I mean, most of the streamers I seen are unhinged. Okay, I joined on the unhinged. I try not to, but I can't help it. Okay. Yeah, back to my depressing Star Rail story. So yeah, lost to Japard. which sad. Yeah, I did spend to get Boot Hill, and so yeah, it's bitter, some bitterness inside. But I love that cunty cowboy man. But the thing is, I'm sad in general because I've been losing my 50/50s for like 5 times. Like yeah, 5 times I lost my 50/50s. Um, young. I pray to you, Osada. Yeah, I don't mind you being unhinged. I think I'm used to people like that for some reason. I don't know, that's a good thing, but thanks. Teehee. But yeah, I've been losing my 50/50s for the last 4 to 5 times, so I'm kind of in the oh, I'm sad. Well, I'm still playing, so it is what it is. I mean, and I've been playing Wuthering Waves. I just been grinding to get Jian, obviously because he's very attractive. But I think I need maybe 10 or 20 more pulls to see if I get him or not. I've saved enough for like 1 to 10 pulls and then sledge. Yeah. Oh, let me give you a hug, Osada. Oh god, we need some luck together. Yeah. But yeah, let's just let's cry our sorrows away and talk about BL. Yeah, let's cry and talk about BL together. What I need is a gaming PC so I can play Genshin, Honkai Star Rail, and Wuthering Waves. Same. I've been wanting to save for a PC. Again, once I get PC, I would like to play some gaming content with y'all. But that's gonna take a long while. This cat needs to save up for a bit. Yeah, games, yippee! Yeah, there's a lot of games I want to play with y'all. Waiting for Yan to get PC. I'm sorry, Yummy. I use my brother PC. Yeah. My cat sibling, they also have a PC, but I don't want to bother them, so I don't use their PC. I'll probably need my own internet, so I'll get that too. Okay. I mean, my internet isn't the best, but hopefully it's good enough to stream. And Bodia, how you doing? Hoi hoi. I'm lucky my brother is never home. Wow, lucky you. Yeah, hoi hoi. Welcome. We're just chatting about BL. I'm trying to see if there's any unhinged, toxic BL I could talk about. Hmm. Okay, doesn't look like so far. Yeah, I guess I haven't been reading enough toxic BL for me to unhinge about it. Let me see my bookmarks. Oh, okay. Let's see you got any. I mean, the toxic ones I'm reading right now. Darkfall. I never had my brothers. I never had any brothers. At least biological ones. I mean, take it or leave it. I honestly read straight or isekai villains. I haven't read any villains in a while, but yeah. Hi, welcome. Queso, how you doing? I need to get back to BL. That's why you're here. I can recommend you. Good. I'm glad you're doing great. Hi. I was the only boy in between my mom and dad. Oh, I see. I only had a sis. Okay. Need your direction. I mean, I would love to recommend you some. Thing is, like, I don't want to recommend you the most toxic stuff because there are very much toxic BLs I read. If you want more wholesome ones, I could give you some of that. I mean, I think I recommend was it A Trace of Wonder on my Twitter. Basically, it's in the what was it? So I felt ass cast. Oh, that's okay. I mean, you may be the only brother or only boy, but it's okay. I like when the top is badass but sweet to the bottom. Okay. That's interesting. I mean, I like that too. Let's see. Let's see if I got anything like that. I hate seeing Uke suffer. Alright, alright, alright. I mean, hmm. Probably one of my most favorites, if you haven't read it, is called Simra and Capri, which is one of my favorites. Basically, uh, it's an Omegaverse where like the main character, he's an alpha, but like there's like a certain spell, or because it's in a fantasy, there's like a certain spell where like, oh, he could temporarily turn into an omega, and he needs to do that to like basically for his family. Like he's an alpha, but like temporarily turns into an omega for like to produce a strong child. But the person he has a child with is basically his enemy from like another region. So it's like it's an enemies to lever with Omegaverse, and the bottom and top are badasses. So if you're curious and you haven't read it, read Simra and Capri. One of my favorites. Let's see. A gentle bien entry is Here You Are. I think I heard that one. Yeah. I'd love to recommend some Biel. Biel's my favorites. It's really good. Okay, hold on. Let me look it up real quick. Let's see. Here you are. Oh yeah, I seen the cover of this one. Yeah, I seen the cover of this one, but I haven't read it. Okay, I'll put in my bookmarks. I also have bookmarks. If my fucking connection goes through, it's like, you don't want me to read it. But yeah, as I said, 19 days. 19 days is really cute. I would suggest that one. Because as I said, it's in the beginning it didn't look like a BL. It was more like, oh, wholesome, some stupid stuff with like these high school boys, because you know they're being silly high school boys. But then you slowly see their relationship develop, and then there are like some violent stuff, because like let's just say there's delinquents that are involved, and you know how delinquents are. But like again, I think it's still a good story to read, and it's still ongoing. Plus, like each chapter isn't long. I would say like was it? Yeah, I love. Yeah, Mo is adorable. I love him. Yeah, like those two couple. I'm bad with names, but the second couple with the delinquent and then the rich asshole, but they're both of them are idiots. I love them. Yeah, Hee Tian. Yeah, they're so cute. I mean, I love both of them, but yeah, I think the second couple is my favorite. But like, bruh, that asshole, that fucking asshole that killed his fish, fuck him. How dare he? Like, oh god, yeah, fuck him. Like, I'm glad that he got beaten up or whatever. Oh, then like, oh my god, his He Tian's brother and bodyguard is so hot. They're so attractive. Every time they show, I'm like, let me just stare at them. Basically, they're eye candy. Love them. Yeah. If you haven't read 19 Days, I highly recommend that one. So good. So cute. I love it. Oh yeah, my website is not working. It doesn't want me to bookmark your book, Osada. Yeah, no. Okay, there it is. Never mind. I found it. Okay. Yeah, I'll bookmark it and then I'll eventually read it. Because right now I'm on my BL novel phase. Again, I have phases with like, what stuff I read, and sometimes like I take like some pauses from manga and go to BL novels. Yeah. What is the current one I'm reading? I don't remember, but it's about like I think the main character, like in his old life, he was very sick. So there were dreams of stuff he wanted to. Sick as in he was bedridden. He couldn't go out of bed. So then he gets transmigrated into like I think a novel where like basically he transmigrate into a body of a side character. who basically gets treated badly in the novel, but he has a healthy body. So like he's like, oh, I'm gonna change this side character's fate. Oh, Kyohei, hi, how you doing? How you doing, Kyohei? Welcome to my BL stream. Hi, how you doing? Hope you're doing good. Did you stream today? Was it good? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, right now, I just finished reading a BL novel chapter. I'm just casually talking about BL, but welcome anyways. But yeah, I don't know if you want to hear me rant about toxic BL, but I don't think it's a good. Oh, you're taking the week off. Oh, okay, yeah, get some rest days. I have not actually no. The only time I took days off was for anime impulse. Yeah, only maybe like 2 days that I did not stream that when I needed to. But right now I'm trying to catch up on my hours basically. But yeah, I hope you have a good week off though. But yeah, get the rest. You deserve it. Okay. But yeah, I already bookmarked the BL that you recommended. But yeah, the novel I'm reading, yeah, basically, yeah, he's sick, veteran, transmigrate into a healthy body, and tries to change the plot. But he also tries to change the plot for the main character. Basically, the main character gets screwed over by life, where like, oh, he gets bullied, his hands get ruined because he's a piano player. He apparently he's a prodigy at playing piano, but his hands get ruined, and then he eventually dies in the novel. So our main character is like, fuck that. Like, I'm not letting this boy suffer. So he the thing is like our main character's new body is like a very rich boy. So since he has money and power, he's able to like find yeah, he's able to change like the life of the boy, the protagonist of the novel basically. And so again, I didn't finish it. I'm like in the start of it, and the plot was interesting, so I kept reading it. So far it's going good because there's like cute interactions between both of them. So I can't wait for whatever happens in that. Body swapping is good. Body swapping is an interesting concept. Um, what's a recent body swapping? Oh, there is a BL novel that I read with that. But thing is, like the person he body swapped basically died. Actually, there's two times where someone body swaps and like the other person dies. Oh my god. What was it called? There's one of them is the one I actually pretty liked, but the relationship was um what was it? Okay. Oh, there's one a guy saved another guy, but he died and it was born the guy he saved found him in a new body. Let's see. One of the ones I read was like basically the main guy, he was a loan shark. Man, I explained so badly. It's okay. I can't explain either. Yeah, one of the ones I read for body or soul swapping was like the main guy was a loan shark, but then he gets to a car accident, and the car that he had an accident with was the person he body swapped with, and the person he body swapped with was like an idol, and basically the idol's life was shitty. He done some sussy things, and because of that, he has to learn how to be an idol. He has to fake having an amnesia because he remembers his old life. So now, like, he has to like fake his amnesia and learns how to be an idol. And it's kind of a BL. It's more of a shonen eye, honestly. It's more of like a light because like you could see like, oh, maybe he could be paired with these people, but it's not like outwardly like romantic or cute stuff. Because there are people I ship in with, but I don't know who's endgame, so we'll see. So yeah, that one's pretty interesting. There was another one called, what's it called? After School, something like that. Oh, saved guy fell in love and looked for him, but found out he died and rarely met the guy that saved him in new body, and tried to make him fall for him. Let me look at my brain. Oh no, I'm not trying to make your brain fried, Osada. I mean, take your time trying to find the book. Trying to find the other book that I talked about too. After school. Or the end. Was it the end? The end. Near the beginning? Again, I don't know what's it called. But the other body swapping one was about it's a long time since I read this, but I like the art of it. From what I can remember, uh it's about this guy. He body swapped with this other guy who killed himself, basically. Or what was it? Or actually, I think it's about this guy. He swapped bodies with this other guy who was suicidal, but again, his old body died, and then his new body is now alive. So he has to pretend to be the other person. But then there's this guy who's in love with his old life or his old body. Then he finds out eventually, like, oh, the crush that I liked is now into this new body, and then it's just a whole complicated process. And let's just say, like, it's also kind of love triangle, but the third person is hella toxic. So obviously, um, it was a very dramatic story. Like, bro, it's been a lot. I read too many toxic shit. But let me see. Yeah, I haven't looked at my collections in a long time. What have I saved up? Yeah, hold up. And my iPad's slow. It's gonna take 3,000 years for me to look at my collections. But yeah. Um. Oh, hi. Welcome, Daisy. How you doing? My name is Nyantsume. I love talking about BL. If you want to talk about BL, feel free to do so. Right now, I'm trying to get to my BL collection, but my iPad's so slow. Yeah, if there's any recent BLs you're reading, feel free to tell me. Hi. Welcome, Fume Kizu. How you doing? Hello, hi. Yeah, how you doing? I finished reading one chapter of the BL novel that I have. Let's just say it was very chaotic. And right now I'm trying to look up like recent BLs I'm reading. That isn't toxic, but that's impossible. That's the main things I'm reading right now. Oh, this is a recent one. Guiding Hazard. It's another guide verse BL. Again, I'm very interested in guide verse BL, and I want to see more of it. But again, there's not too much of it. Guide verse, GUIDE. It's like the Esper and guide type of plot thing, you know. Yeah, delivery complete is one I read. Yeah. If you don't know what that is, basically, there is people called guides and people called espers. Espers are like the all powerful type of people that like psychic abilities, fire abilities, like stuff like that. But if they use too much of their powers, basically they mentally or physically destroy themselves. So they have guides. Guides help them like have their mental stability or keep their powers back to a normal level. What are you talking about? BL. We're talking about boys love or yaoi, which is my favorite interest to talk about. So yeah. What was it? So yeah. So because like guides, but the thing is, guides are able to calm down espers by touching them, and you know with how BL is, if they have more intimacies. It helps them calm them faster, basically. I forgot it's Wednesday. You know, my usual BL Wednesdays. Hi, Tetra. How you doing? Hi, hi. Hello, hello. Just talking about my usual BLness. Yeah, how you doing? The good stuff. I mean, sure, I guess. Sure, I guess. I'm just explaining about the Guideverse, which is one of the my favorite genres that I'm interested in. But yeah, I was reading one called Guiding Hazards. Again, I really like both top and bottoms being beefcakes. I mean, they're not beefcakes, but they're physically athletic if you see them. But the basically the bottom is actually the esper and the top is the guide. And usually with like guiding verses, it's usually the reverse where like the esper is the top and the guide's the bottom. So this one is fascinating to me. Yomi, you still here? Yeah, Yomi's still here. She's just lurking, you know? But yeah. But if you're interested in like the guide verse, read Guiding Hazard because I find it fascinating. Playing Honkai Star Rail, ugh, I'm pain, cry. Beware of the full moon in March. Bottom is beef. Ooh, okay, okay. Sipping some Chucky milk. Ooh, nice, nice. I realized Fume is here. Yeah, Fume just came in. Yeah, beware of the full moon in March. Okay, let me look it up. Oh, I seen the cover of this one too. There's like a lot of BLs I seen the cover of, but I didn't try reading them. But this one looks interesting. I'm gonna bookmark it, Osada. Thank you for the suggestion. Let's see if my iPad works. Okay, there you go. There you go. But yeah, Guiding Verse is one I'm recently detective and former gang member. Ah, oh yeah, I do like that dialect. There's actually not much of that types. It's a slow burn. Ooh, I mean, I can handle slow burns, but again, if it doesn't keep my attention, I drop it. But I'm usually good at finishing BLs. Kind of toxic. Ah, I see. That's up my alley. I'll get my dad to drive me to Shoppers Friday so I can get packing to. Ah, okay, okay. Wait, oh shit! There is a toxic BL that I'm currently reading. Where is it called? Do I want to rant about it though? Shit, what is it called? I'm trying to find it. No, basically, it's in a Megaverse one, as you know, with the Megaverse. Maybe it's in my recently viewed. Hold up, I'm trying to find it because I'm pretty sure I did recently. Oh, I found it. I found it. No, no. Don't assume stuff. What? Okay. It's called Aesthetics of Unpleasantness. That's what it's called. Aesthetics of Unpleasantness. And I don't think you'll like it, Osada, since it's kind of toxic. But I mean, I could explain from what I can remember. So yeah, it's in a megaverse. It's an alpha and alpha relationship. But basically, the main character, he doesn't like being alpha because he has harmed others or his partner in the past. So he's like he calls off relationships. But there's this other alpha where like he's interested, like he can see through like the main character's like persona, as in like the main character tries to hide that he tries to hide his scent. Basically, he tries to like seem like what do you call it, No, what do you call them? Because he doesn't want to harm others, so he tries to makes himself like less threatening or harmful, but he still has like the alpha urges to like um rage out basically. But because like he keeps it in, he's kind of hurting himself. And so like the other guy I was telling you who's the other alpha, he's like, I can see through you. You want to unleash your rage, your lust. Cause like he like the main character, like again, he doesn't want to be in a relationship, so he keeps his ruts down. And so like the other guy, he's manipulated the alpha. He manipulates his omega friend who's in love with the main character. And so like let's say he manipulates the omega friend to like um like what do you call it, because I'm bad explaining. Okay, I think basically like he had a party and the Omega was at the party. He's like, oh, I'm in love with my friend, but like he would not reciprocate my feelings. So he's devises a plan for like, oh, I'm gonna put my pheromones on you to pretend like, oh, I'm like trying to like initiate a relationship with you. And so the Omega comes to the main character's home and be like, oh, like I just got like approached and like I'm scared, something like that. But instead the alpha didn't comfort them. They decide to like be angry for his friend and run over to the party. And that's when the he drags the other character to like a room, and let's just say they did the dirty. Like, honey, welcome. But it was very feral. Like, because if you know how the alpha dynamics are, it's like feral. I'm so lost. I mean, again, I'm not a good explainer, but if you don't know Omegaverse in general, it's already confusing. So yeah, the main character and like the other alpha, they do the dirty together. But then you found out that the other alpha likes being the bottom because he likes to be degraded. And so they have a very weird relationship now because they go each other with their ruts, basically. And it's kind of toxic because of how they treat each other. So it's interesting, I'll say that. And you can't handle that type of relationship, I don't recommend reading this one. But it is pretty spicy because right now in the latest chapter, um, the bottom alpha invited the main character to a party, to like a rich fancy party at his family's house or something. And then let's just say that like it escalated to like another alpha kissing the bottom alpha, and then like the main character walks in on them. And I'm like, oh shit, what's gonna happen? Because technically it's not the bottom alpha's fault, because like the other alpha just was like forcefully kissed him. But obviously it's always ends up with a misunderstanding, so we'll see what happens. And hopefully it doesn't go to the direction that I don't like, which is where like you have like the breaking out, but we'll see. Because I hate that. I hate misunderstandings. I wish people talk it out, but again, it doesn't make the story interesting, I guess. But it makes me frustrated. So I'm ready getting angry thinking about it. But yeah, that's one of the ones I'm reading right now because I find it fascinating and I make it stressful for myself. What else? What else? Oh, and then there's another one called Thirst. I mean, I like the couple together, but what's happening right now is it's wild. I mean, but this one's complicated as well, so I don't think I can explain it. But let's just say it involves vampires. And surprisingly, there's not too much like vampire stories in BL, surprisingly. Because I think I found like the concept of like having vampires in BL is interesting, but they don't have that too much with like manhwas or mangas. But for this one, let's just say like they're switches, which I like that they're switches honestly, because I don't mind switches. But the what's happening right now is where like the main character's old parental figure comes back, but they're a traitor in this like vampire war dynamic. It's like it's a while. Again, it's like I need to write a whole essay to explain this because I don't think I could explain in a short summary. I mean, I feel like anything with like vampires is complicated. It's because it's always like but yeah. Oh yeah, then Yomi. I think you recommended me a BL before, but I forgot to bookmark it. But I did like the concept you explained to me. And then other than that, I've been meaning to watch some BL animes. Like again, I haven't started Cherry Magic. There's like the Omegaverse one that came out. Then I remember I worked odd jobs. I had a coworker's like, you should watch Sasaki to Miyano. Like I read the manga a bit, but I haven't watched the anime. So I'm like, ooh, maybe I should watch the anime. But again, I'm lazy. I mean, it's a me issue. I'm just lazy. Oh god, I gotta stand up. My feet hurt. Again, I'm on my bed. And that's always a mistake. So I should be on my desk, but my desk is too cluttered and I don't want to clean it. I mean, a messy room. Actually, no, I can't. I can't explain myself. Understandable. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't want to clean my room, but I'm a lazy cat. I can't help it. I rather take cat naps than clean. But yeah, and my legs have the tingly feeling of, where like yeah, it has the tingles right now. So there's a basket of clothes for real. I don't even have a basket. Like my clothes are just on the floor. Yeah, I don't even have a basket. It's like staring at me on the floor. I'm like, I'm sorry. Yeah. I mean, the thing is like, yeah, like yeah, like I want to fold them, but at the same time, it's annoying. But I gotta fold them eventually. It's the duties of, you know. Also, my box of merch I haven't organized. I mean, Loki, same too, because like, actually, no, I kind of organized my con stuff, but they're in like separate bags. There's no storage I have for them yet, so that's something I gotta figure it out. I also have no more room. I need more displays. I'll see. Oh, thank you for the burger. No, 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 no. I haven't eaten dinner yet, but I'll eat dinner after stream. Again, I don't know what's for dinner, but we'll see. Maybe some more ramen. I think all I ate today was instant ramen. Very healthy. But don't worry about me. I don't eat ramen every day. Okay, not a real meal. It's okay. I'm good. I'm good. Nothing to worry about. But yeah, the back to BL. No more about food. Let's see. Again. Okay, let me look at my bookmarks actually. Like for me, well, besides BL, I've been waiting for Windbreakers to update, and it hasn't been updating, so I'm like low key sad, but it's okay. Hey, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm a healthy cat. Okay. I don't eat ramen every day. Just today, like, I was too lazy to make something, so I'm like, just be lazy, eat some ramen. Let's see. Oh yeah, I mean, there's some BLs that I've been wanting to read that I haven't. I heard a lot about this one called Wet Sand, And it seems interesting, but I haven't touched it yet. What else? What else? Hmm. There's this one that's like pretty cute, I think. Oh, that one, I dropped it. Yeah, I feel like it's not your yeah, I felt like it wasn't your type to read, honestly, because like from what the things I heard, I'm like, yeah. This is manga, this BL manga that I've been reading. Um, it's called The Perfect Prince Loves Me, His Rival. Cause like low key, one of my guilty pleasures of like, oh, they're the villain and the hero falls for them. Yeah, one of my guilty pleasures that I love. Oh, hi, welcome, welcome. How you doing? Yeah, I really, yeah, I like that dynamic where like, they're the villain, but then the hero falls in love with them. I love that so much. Especially like, there's a lot of those in BL novels, but not much of that in like BL manga manhwas, in my opinions. Enemies to lovers. Yeah, I love enemies to lovers. Oh, hi. Thank you for the hi. How you doing? Welcome, Smay. We're just casually talking about BL. Is it if there's anything you're reading or if you want any recommendations, feel free to talk about it. Again, I'm not the best at giving recommendations, but I'll try my best. But yeah, I do love enemies to lovers though. But the usual, like my favorite type of scenario with like the villain and hero fall in love is where like what was it? One of my favorite BL novels I read is like the villain, like basically the person realizes they're from a novel, so they're like, shit, I'm gonna die. So he decides to not be a villain and just tries to live like his normal life, you know. But then like obviously plot happens. Like he's not a villain, but like shit throws him into like the storyline um of like him meeting the hero and stuff. He tries to avoid the plot, but you know the plot is like taking over his life. So he's like, I guess I'll follow the plot, but I try not to interact with the hero as much, you know, to avoid like the death flag. But again, the hero notices the villains. They get along together. Their dynamic is cute. They're not rivals or enemies, but they're like casual friends, you know? And then, you know, they slowly start to find love. And, you know, there's always the, what was it? Like the hero is the prince. So, like, he has to, like, arrange marriage with the, like, you know, with the princess. But, you know, there's like some complicated stuff. And again, I forgot what's it called. I'm so bad with novel names, but that was one of my favorite novels to read. And yeah, I really love the villain and hero dynamic. One of my favorites. And if you have any of those, recommend me some. Because I love fantasy settings. I really love fantasy selling settings, but there's not too much of it in my opinion. I need more. I need more of it. Oh, hi, welcome JJ. How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, hi. We're just casually talking about BL. Feel free to talk about it if you want to. But how was your day? How's your night? Hope you eating. I should eat after stream. I should. I'm getting hungies now. Hi, welcome, welcome. I'm doing alright. Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm glad you're doing alright. Yeah, I was just talking about like one of my favorite dynamics and genres because I love fantasy so much. I mean, fantasy is my favorite genre in general in like media. I love your model. Oh, thank you. My friend is snoring really loud. Oh, I'm sorry to you. Salute to you, JJ. Well, thank you for loving my model. My mama did a great job. I mean, I love how I look too. If you want to see the whole body, where's the button? Oh, here you go. I mean, I look like a gentleman, so I'm new. Oh, hi. Welcome to AniLive. Yan is beautiful. Ah, stop it, Osada. Stop it. You know I can't handle compliments. You're making me blush. Yeah, welcome. Well, welcome to AniLive. I don't know if it's a good thing to meet me first if I am your first live streamer, but welcome. Such a refined gentleman. I love. Thank you, thank you. Well, yeah. Yeah, this is AniLive. I'm under Nexas. I also have other fellow Gen mates under Nexas. We like to live stream, talk about a lot of stuff. My content is basically talking about anime, manga, games, BL, and other stuff such as that. And we do some casual talks as well, you know? And recently, I want to do some movie watch alongs and maybe some anime watch alongs because I think this week I watched House Moving Castle. It was very good, very fun. And I'm planning to watch another Ghibli movie maybe next week or another week after that. Hey, hi, welcome, welcome. Sheesh, thank you for the pen light. Highly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Um, You're the first person I've seen here. I legit just got that. No, no, I shouldn't be the first person. Now I'm nervous. But welcome, welcome. Go give support to my fellow Gen mates who also live stream here. But thank you for visiting me, anyways. I highly appreciate it. Thank you for liking. Thank you so much. I mean, again, since this is your first time meeting me, feel free to ask some questions. I think I only have 7 minutes left to stream today. So yeah, feel free to ask me anything. I'll love to answer them if you have any questions. But I was talking about BL or boys love or my favorite specific type of genres. Again, I was talking about I need more guide verse. I need more. I need more cute villain X hero type of dynamics. I think we talked about our favorite dynamics before, because one of my favorites is what was it? I think the main question is what exactly is this app? If you don't mind answering that. Okay, so AniLive is a live streaming app for VTubers. Basically, I'm under the company of Nexus, who is training us to be better VTubers, and there's like 27 of us, and 27 of us are contracted under AniLive to stream on here. There's also 3 other independent VTubers who signed up for AniLive, who's not with Nexus. They're their own indie streamers, and they come here occasionally from time to time. So basically, long story short, we're just a group of VTubers live streaming on this app, and you can come visit us anytime. And if you like to give us support, there's like little presents to give to us. But again, you don't have to. I'm just here to have a fun time, basically. To have a fun time, to plus also improve being a VTuber, basically. Yeah, no problem, no problem. I love to support myself and my gen mates because they're all lovely. Check them out because we all have like different types of way to talk and stream. But yeah, I'm more of a casual talker who also wants to live stream on most likely Twitch because I love to game. I want to have some gaming content, but this old cat has no PC, so that's a thing in the future though. But yeah, I remember I asked Meriwether, who's also a good indie VTuber. I used to be a small VTuber on Twitch. Got affiliate then stuff. Okay, okay. That's okay. You probably have your circumstances, but you had the experience, so that's fun. But yeah, I hope your experience was good though. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I think yeah, either YouTube or Twitch, but I decided on Twitch because Meriwether, who's an amazing VTuber, said what pros and cons for each, and they said, well, if you're planning to like videos and stuff, go on YouTube. If you're planning to do like long let's plays, go on Twitch, which is basically what I'm gonna do. It was fun, but I got overwhelmed easily. Yeah. Understandable, and that's okay. Hoi hoi, welcome, Mini Taurus. Hoi hoi. Let's play. Yeah. Yeah, I would love to do let's plays, play some games together. Again, I mean, if you don't know, I did not grow up with too many games. I think I mostly played Nintendo stuff. I owned a 3DS. I even have a Wii. Yeah, mostly grew up with Nintendo. And recently, I have an Xbox. But I haven't played much PC games. So it'll be a fun experience to witness me fumble playing PC games. Yes, please. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Again, in the future, I don't know when. The Wii was so fun, and yeah, I have an Xbox as well. The thing is, even though I have an Xbox, I just mostly use it to watch YouTube, honestly. Because I think the only game that I want to play on Xbox is Persona 3 Reload, because I love the Persona series. Same. My father played Nintendo, so I did too. Ooh. My Sims probably my most played Wii game. Really, the Wii games I played were, I mean, yeah, Wii Sports, Super Mario Bros. There's just one Sonic game I played, and it was terrible. It was so bad. Like I wanted to throw my controller out the window when I played that game. I mainly use Xbox for YouTube too. So, yeah. Yeah, that Sonic game was terrible. I think it was called um Sonic and the Secret Rings. It was basically Sonic being transported into like a storybook based on like the what's it called, the 12 Nights. Um Basically it's a story of Aladdin basically. And let's just say the motion controls made me so angry. The motion controls were so bad, I wanted to throw it out the window. Terrible. I don't recommend it, but you can see people play it, I guess. My motion sickness keep me from playing Sonic. Ah, really? I mean, yeah, understandable. They have a lot of shaky cams and blurring, so yeah, understandable. And yeah, I didn't grow up with Sonic either. Yeah, I'm more of a Mario fan, but I could see the appeal of Sonic. So I just okay. Oh, play JRPGs now. Same. JRPGs is my favorite type of genre to play. Again, I love Fire Emblem. I love Persona 5, one of my favorites. Like again, I love anything with JRPG. Oh shoot. It's time now, you guys. I'm playing Star Ocean now. Ooh, that sounds fun. Yeah, it's time. It's been 2 hours. Thank you guys for joining me on my BL stream and then ending it with gaming stuff. Oh, I think I'm streaming tomorrow. I don't even know my own schedule. Yeah, I believe I'm streaming tomorrow, but in the earlier time, I believe, because that's the only time I could stream. And then I'm also streaming on Sunday, I believe. So if you want to catch me by, look at my Twitter and I'll say I'm streaming. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Have a good night. Have a good day. Go eat something. Drink some water. Goodbye, you guys.